Hey guys, it's Vornskyr here, and today we're back in Star Citizen because for the next 7 days we can fly the Cutlass Black for free in Arena Commander. So let's jump straight into this and we'll take a look quickly at the holo table thingy. And so we can see right here is the Cutlass Black. Now this ship, as I understand it, is kind of the base variant of the Cutlass lineup. It's also kind of designed as being the military ship or the patrol ship, according to the quick look that I took at the stats page or the specs. But so you can see we do have a decent weapons loadout. So we've got these two sawbuck weapons here, which are mounted on a turret. And these, according to the description, these are ballistic repeaters. So I'd imagine that these use ammo, but we'll find that out in a minute once we're actually flying the ship around. We've also got two Bulldog repeaters on either side here, and a Badger repeater here. There's also two missile racks which hold 2 missiles each by the looks of it. So that's a decent weapons loadout, and I'm really interested in seeing how this goes. We've also got, you can see here, a couple of fairly large engines on the side. Unfortunately we can't actually, with this being a loaner ship, we can't put it into the hangar and take a look at it like we can with the Freelancer or the Avenger, which is unfortunate. But like I've done in the past with these sorts of things, I'll take it into Freeflight and we'll actually, have a look around with the external camera views and see what it all looks like. But anyway, so let's load up into Arena Commander, and what will I start with? I might start with Freeflight and then I'll jump into a combat mode, I think. So we'll get a bit of a look at how the ship works and how all the weapons go and all that, and then we'll actually try it out. So let's go through this loading screen and I'll see you after that.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
That's cool. It's a nice little intro sort of thing. I do like how they're different in each of the ships. I will say that that screen down the bottom doesn't seem to be working too well, but whatever. I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to look, but it doesn't quite look like it. But that doesn't really matter. Okay, so well, here we are. Let's see what groups these weapons are in. Okay, so they're all in the first fire group, and you can see that the sawbucks do have ammo. Not a lot of it by the looks of it, and that's kind of decreasing pretty quickly. But those weapons are also all gimbaled. The top turret obviously having a lot more, and those are our two Bulldog repeaters there. Okay, so let's see what our top speed is. Give it a bit of a boost. Caps out at 180. Which, not the fastest ship. I think the Avenger is a fair bit faster than that. It definitely has a bit of slide going on as well. I'm not sure how well you guys can notice that on the video, but it does definitely slide around a bit. So, of course you can, if that becomes a problem, you can enable ComStab. But I'll leave it as it is for now. Okay, so, and this kind of makes me feel even more that the Avenger's maneuvering is still a bit bugged. I mean, the way that ship maneuvers at the moment compared to something like this, I mean, yes, they are totally different ships. This is a larger ship, this is technically a multi-crew ship, although at the moment it's obviously only a single crew. But, yeah, the way the Avenger maneuvers makes me feel that one is a bit broken still, but anyway, that's not really the point of this video. So, okay, that's kind of how it handles. The roll is actually pretty slow. That's slower than I was used to. That's interesting. But let's see what it's like on the outside. Oh, there we go. I love that the thrusters moving around. That's awesome. That's so cool. Alright, let's go into our different camera views. So this is the good one. So that would explain why some of the maneuvering is a bit slower, actually. If you have to wait for the thrusters and everything to get in the right position before the maneuver can actually happen. Still, that's so cool. I love seeing all that sort of stuff working. Okay, let's hit the booster, and I'm probably going to run into an asteroid at some point. Oh, dude, that looks so cool. Even if maybe it's a little bit wonky sometimes, how those things move around. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Very cool. Okay, let's I could sit at this camera view all day if I wanted to, but let's try and do a bit of maneuvering. We'll just maneuver around some asteroids or something. I kind of did this with the M50 as well, I think, or one of those ships. But anyway, we'll maneuver around a little bit, and then eventually I'll probably crash, and then we can go and do a couple of rounds of Vanduul Swarm or something like that, and we'll see how that goes. Let's find something to fly around. And this is just kind of so that I can get a little bit used to the drift and all that sort of thing. So let's go around here. Use the boost a bit to kind of control the slide a little bit. I think the slow roll might take me a bit of getting used to. It's not too bad. Oh, and I just noticed the display seems to have cleared itself up. That kind of green glitchiness that was going on seems to have fixed itself, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, let's keep flying around here. Collision alert, apparently. I guess that would be up there. I mean, I think this is probably the largest ship that I've actually flown in Star Citizen up to this point, given that this is designed for multiple players to be flying it, or crewing it or whatever, whereas pretty much everything else is just a single crew ship. There we go. There's that a bit of that slide going on. More like a drift than anything else. It's funny, I mean, even though it's going at 180 meters per second, it feels like it's slower than that. It could be that just having flown the Avenger so much lately, I've just gotten used to that, because I think that caps out at 220. But anyway. Okay, well, it's going to take a bit of getting used to the handling, but it flies fairly well. Let's go through this gap here, and then I'll back out of this and go into some combat. Cool. Alright, well, I didn't crash and explode horribly, so I guess there's that. Oh, let's actually make it crash then, shall we? Let's do something like this. God, those boosters are loud. Alright, well, there we go. It crashes spectacularly. Cool. Okay, into Vanduul Swarm then.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online. Now scanning.
Okay, here we go. So I'll only do a couple of rounds of this, otherwise we'll probably be here forever. But let's just see how it goes. Obviously the first waves are pretty easy to deal with, generally, but still.
Now scanning.
Okay, where are they? It's definitely going to take a bit of getting used to with this. Okay, I might actually stop using TrackIR there. Let's line this up. I'm not sure which weapons I should use first. Maybe I'd be better off softening them up a bit with these weapons and then hitting them with the others once the shields are down. That might be a smarter way of doing it. Looks like I've already taken a bit of shield damage. It's definitely a bit of work trying to keep things lined up from what I'm seeing at the moment. Taking some hits. See, it's definitely a bit slower to just maneuver around and, you know, get your weapons on target and everything. Did one of my wingmen just die already? That was pretty quick. Alright, he's down. Once you've got all those weapons on target though, that's a lot of damage. Okay, what's this next guy up here? What's my shields at? Oh shit, that's not going to go well. I only managed to slide myself straight into an asteroid. I think I might need to adjust TrackIR a little bit. I think it might have lost its calibration slightly. Maybe I just got my head in the wrong place. But anyway. Not sure if you noticed that. You see sometimes the sun reflection on the bottom part of the canopy is a little bit odd, like it's broken up into different sections. You see that there? It's a little bit weird. There we go. Okay. Let me just hit TrackIR. It might be a little bit better. Okay, where are these guys popping in at? And yeah, I think Warlord's already dead. I don't know how he managed that. Died in wave 1. What a scrub. There we go. Alright, we're a bit of a distance away from these guys, so it'll take a little bit to catch up with them. Although this one might be a bit closer. There we go. I'm not sure about these default weapons groupings. I can't understand why they've done it. They've got the turreted weapons together and the fixed ones separate from that. But I think personally, I would do it so that the ballistic weapons are separate from the energy weapons. But obviously, you can do weapons groupings yourself, so that's not really a problem. That's just one of those things. If you end up getting this ship and using it, you'll probably have to work out for yourself, I think. Ooh, taking hits. There we go. Definitely works though, using the energy weapons to take down the shields and then popping in with the heavier weapons. No, that didn't actually kill him. It looked like it did, but it didn't. I think he's lost his main engine though. There we go. And you can kind of get an idea of just how much it's sliding around sometimes. Just around. Oh god, no. Somehow managed to survive that. That wasn't very good. I've taken some pretty heavy damage by the looks of that. And there's another asteroid. It's my external view look like. I think I've lost my main engines. Yeah, I'm not in a good way. Alright, we're still managing to fly though. Somehow. I think we're relying entirely on maneuvering thrusters at the moment because of that asteroid collision. Let's see if we can take this guy out anyway. Do I even have any weapons left? Looks like I've lost most of my weapons. Alright. Damaged him. It really shakes around when it's taking hits, this ship. Jeez, I was talking about Warlord being a scrub for going out in wave 1. Looks like I'm going to go out in wave 2. Alright, he's dead though. Ow, stop it. I think it might be moving around so much because it doesn't actually have the thrusters to stop it, like to counteract the impact or whatever. I don't know. I'm just kind of saying words. See, there's probably a problem. I'm not sure if you can I'm not sure if you can tell that, but I think there's a problem here. Maybe just a slight one. Yep. That's I'm definitely seeing something slightly problematic there. All right, let's see if I can eject out of this. Does this ship even have an ejection seat? I know that some of the multi-crew ships don't have ejection seats. It doesn't look like it does. I can't eject. I guess I'm just waiting for him to kill me. Right. Well, this kind of sucks. Come on, you got my shields down. What if I just point myself at one of these rocks? Maybe that'll work. There's some more bits and pieces flying off me. Maybe I'll die soon. Maybe. Knowing my luck, I'll just, if I even hit this asteroid, I'll just go bouncing off it. Still, come on. Yay! Alright, let's respawn. We'll do 1 or 2 more waves and then we'll probably call it there. Alright, let's go. No idea where he even is. Oh, down there. Okay. Fair distance away, I'll just go boosting it at him. Try to avoid the giant death beam. Cool. Alright. There we go. Cool. Alright. So let's do wave 3, which will be our first boss wave. And then we'll see how that goes. Target Little King first. There he is. Probably should try out the missiles on this as well. Although I doubt they'll do much good. There we go. Right. Yeah, it looks like he's used countermeasures too. Just firing all the weapons at once. Doesn't seem to be working too well. Probably because I think I managed to untarget him somehow. It is a bit of a pain keeping the weapons on target sometimes. Especially when they're off long range. I don't know why he's going so far away. Looks like he's coming back for a jousting pass though. Or not. Let's all just take a moment to appreciate that. And we'll do exactly the same thing as he did. Right, okay. And now I'm back to just cockpit life by the looks of it. Well, there we go. That seems like a good place to call this, I think. So that's the Cutlass Black. The flying style takes a bit of getting used to, I think. Just the slower turning and, you know, carries a lot of momentum into the turns and all that sort of thing. But it's a pretty cool ship, and as I said at the start of the video, you can fly it for free for the next 7 days, so if you've got Arena Commander access, definitely jump in and take a look at it. But yeah, so I'll end this one here, so until next time, I've been Vornskyr, hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.